literally stopped first place I could and it's miles away.
In this series of vlogs, we take you with us on our van adventures around Europe. With some of our friends, 4 vans set off and only 3 returned. We fixed vans at the side of the road and found some of the most beautiful lakes. So sit back, hit subscribe and enjoy. Yeah, boy!
Good morning, look at the state of me. We literally just got up. Time's pressing. We've got to be off here for 11 o'clock so we can 4.5 hours down to the ferry at Calais. Pace is there. Terry tent's there with Stanny. I'm doing breakfast here and we've got to pack this away. So I am doing a cowboy breakfast. Brent's legendary cowboy breakfast, which is basically everything in one pan. So we've got some they're like big chunks and like big, they're more like fat burgers, but they're more like big faggots basically. So we've got them, some beans, potatoes, tomatoes, some spices, some cayenne pepper, some barbecue sauce. What else we got in there? Some chili, some brown sauce, red sauce, chili flakes, salt and pepper. Let the boil all the way through till it's nice and thick. Drop your eggs in the top and poach them in the sauce, and then you eat it as one big cowboy breakfast broth. Oh yeah, they are really nice. Trust me. If you ever see me on a camper and I'm doing one, come over and you can have a taste. I slopped it everywhere because I did a bit of a wandering way. I'm trying to do it all in one pan and slopped it, well, 2 pans. Just got it everywhere. Look at the state of Pierce's stove. Anyway, so split that off, put some into this one, let some of that tomato juice boil off, thicken up, put my eggs in. I'm going for a shower. This is going to be awesome, and then we'll get the massive pack up again. See you in a mo.
I'm just off to find Brent because he's killed my stove cooking breakfast this morning. So I think he's going to be around here at the pot washing. Let's see. Oh my god.
Oh, Janie's busted me. You've caught me red-handed. There's only one way to clean this, bro. Let's put the stove in sink. It's everywhere.
Let's take some cleaning.
Oh no.
Jane has kindly offered to fill all our water bottles up. I've already used the tap, so I said, that's really kind of you, Jane. I'll show you where it is. Hold on. We'll be picking Jane up tomorrow. She's got 35 minutes to fill them up and then we're going.
Well, unfortunately guys, that is the last camp in Europe, all packed away. We are now on our way to Calais. We've got another stopover. I think we're going to pub stopover once we get Doverside, because the ferry is not till 6 PM plus an hour, well, an hour's and then back an hour, so it's going to be late. We got another 4.5 hour drive up towards Nottingham, so I think half an hour once we land in Dover. We'll find a pub stopover, crash, get some food, get up Sunday morning and then drive home. But this is the last camp in Europe. I'm sad. It's been a good trip. I've loved it. It's been a mosh. We've had some challenging times. Burst intercoolers, fixed them en route, flat tyres, fixed en route, smash fans. Oh man. But we've stuck together, we've come through it. It's been good. It's been amazing. We've learned a lot. We've learned loads. We'll change things, do it next time. Definitely. You enjoyed it, Lion?
Yes, really good.
Right. Let's hit the road. It's been a mosh, guys. Last camp packed up. Don't want to go home. Do you want to go home?
Nah.
So we're on the ferry. It's a little bit shorter this time because we're going Calais to Dover, and before we went Dover to Dunkirk, which is an hour and a half. This is about an hour. So we're on the ferry, just having a quick drink on the ferry. Luann and Jane have sorted a campsite. Where are we going?
The beach.
Beach. She weren't expecting me to turn around, camera around and put her on the spot like that.
Hampton Bay Park.
Hampton Bay Park.
I spoke really nicely to the site manager and the landlord of the pub on the phone. He said, we're full. I was like, we've only got 2 small vans and we've got nowhere to stay. And so he said, oh, if you don't want electric, we'll squeeze you in. So we've got 2 spaces.
So Luann's chief blagging has blagged us in. So we're just discussing what we're going to do for tea. We have got a little bit of food we can cook up, but we're going to get there a bit late, so we might just blag that, just sidetrack that completely. And we're thinking about, on the way round to the campsite, maybe picking up a Chinese Peyton. Peyton's up for a Chinese. We'll see what time we get there, we'll see how the queue is, what time the wait is. Could be fish and chips or Chinese or cooking on the side.
We're thinking Uber or Just Eats as well.
Uber Just Eat?
Or Just Eats.
What, just order one? What are we ordering though?
Let them have a look.
Oh yeah. I'll let you know, stand by. That's the ferry, we're back on English soil. Sad to be coming home, but we booked another campsite, as you know. We're on his way round to that campsite. Now it's right on the sea. I'll show you the location now. So we're going to head there. It's an hour's drive from Dover. Luann has ordered Chinese on Uber Eats. How awesome is that? So that's going to meet us there when we're there. Oh, Chinese! We've fancied Chinese for ages. Right, so let's on the move. See you at the campsite. Yeah, boy!
We've got our Uber. We had painting on Uber Watch. We've got our Chinese. Thank you!
Yes, mate. We're getting seasoned professionals at this camp. Set up, de-rig. We've literally just pulled up at this nice little site, little tiny site. I'll show you more of that tomorrow. It's got a pub on, it's got bands on. As you have just seen, Luann's Uber Chinese order has just turned up. I am starving. And boom, we've only been here like 10 minutes. Roof's up, stuff's moved. Paddleboards in the front, bed down, all us other stuff we store up in the roof. Bang, up. The tent's up, Terry. Terry, the tent's up. Me and Liam's just literally blasted that up so fast. Pierce turned around to help us. You're like, whoa, we've done it. I'm like, yes, mate. Everybody's on a mission. Pierce is all set up. Bosher, full camp, done. I've only got to wind me on in that so we can eat his Chinese, then we're done. So I'm going to tuck into this. Yeah, baby. Yes, guys, so we're sat in the little campsite bar, just had a few slips in here, and it's absolutely banging. I'm going to show you the band. I'm absolutely knackered, so I'm going to crash out in a minute. Done. I'm all in. Time out, bro. Give us away.
I get a kick.
I'm buying from a Chinese. Oh, don't stop
What
doing
are
that.
you doing?
Don't do that. Don't push on my stomach. I'd way too much chinky winky.
Blinded by the light.
Oh, I know you cannot see. It lights us up, so we look.
I can't see.
I know it goes brighter than that. The last camp out of our trip. Sad, isn't it? Don't want to, oh well, I do want to go home now. We're here. Now we're home. But when we were that side, I just wanted to stay on that campsite, really, wasn't it? Well, nice little band, weren't they? Do you see that? What we've just shown you. It's rocking in there. It's a nice little camp. Stop rubbing my stomach. I'm definitely on a diet come Monday. But we're knackered, so that's it. If you like our videos, don't forget, click the link. Please subscribe. It means a lot to us. Helps our channel grow. Leave a comment in the comments below. Comments below. Yeah, boy. Morning. The last pack up for our onward journey home. Nice little campsite. I'll let you know. They'll put the name of the campsite just here. It's perfect for when you come off the ferry and you just want somewhere to crash before you go further up. So we're just finishing packing up. I'm just rigging the camera up because we're going to have a chat with Stanny about his van and his crash in Switzerland. Bless him. So yeah, just had a few brews, putting everything away to get everything back out at home. Because Jameson needs a full valet. It needs to be completely emptied. 2 weeks of stuff stacked, stowed everywhere, bits everywhere. Yet again, Jameson has took a battering. He's done well. His road, he's not missed a beat really. He's had engine management lights come on and gone off, and it's come back on a few 100 miles ago, and it's still on. But he's still running a dream. So I'll get put into a code reader and find out what that is. But other than that, bless him, he has run like a dream. Right, let's get to it. I need another brew.
Got something to tell you.
Go on.
So you know when you've been driving from Switzerland, you've been moaning that your van's making a funny noise. I might have done something to it.
You're joking? Serious?
Come here.
Are you having me on?
Let's have a look under your van. About here.
You what?
Need to look under your van, just under there.
Why? Have you seriously done something to it? Are you? I can't believe you've done that. Have I drove that for 2,000 miles?
Since Manor Farm, Switzerland.
So 50 back. I don't know if I'll put torch on a GoPro. I can't believe you've done that. I've been moaning about a knocking, and I've had this fully serviced before I come here. And I had a new suspension leg on. A new suspension leg here because it was leaking and there was no damper on it. And I'm still knocking down here. And he's just on the homeward leg home, just decided to tell me. See that? He strapped a mouth organ to it. I can't. I don't believe that. I wonder what that noise was. I don't think that's a knocking, though, but that explains the humming.
Do you want some cutters? Take it to
Can you believe it? I've been on there since Switzerland. But it's on quite well, so that explains the humming, but not the knocking. So I'll still have to find. I can't believe it's only just told me that. What? I've been like doing 70 down motorways just made this. Like, can you hear a funny noise? He's literally just told me now. I can't believe that. I'll get you back for that, lad. I will get you back for that.
Do you want me to take it off?
Take it off, we'll put it on somebody else's van. Well guys, we have just pulled up at home. The Europe trip is done. Feel quite emotional. It's a little bit like weird, isn't it?
I can't believe the sun's shining.
Been with all them people. Yeah, it is, it's lovely. It's what, 26 degrees? Just been with all his friends for so long, looking out for each other, like where we're sleeping, food, what we're cooking, helping each other set up, de-rig, move, watch out for each other on the road, navigating, booking campsites, on and on, you know, it's just, and now it's all over, it's just a bit, oh, man. Just over 2,300 miles in 2 weeks. Wow, what an adventure. Luan, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been amazing. We're absolutely cream crackered. We're gonna... Jameson, bless him, he has done amazing. Never missed a beat. Engine management lights on, but it's still running right. It's been on and off throughout the trip, as you know from the vlogs if you've watched them from the start. Wow. If you get a chance, guys, get on a Europe trip. Yeah, boy. That's it for this episode. Don't forget, if you like our videos, click the link, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time. Rollers, not ballers. Yeah, boy. A woman just completely stopped dead in the outside lane. I heard a smash, look back in my rear view mirror, and Stanny with our yellow van is running to back of somebody. So as you can see, it was quite emotional. That was me. I was like, felt so bad. Got a mate there stuck. I knew how I would be feeling in a foreign country. So then we were in touch on the radios, weren't we?
Yeah, we were on 22, weren't we? Midland radios, aren't they? CB. So as soon as I went into the back of the car, the guy behind me, he stopped and he could speak English, so he managed to phone the authorities and get it sorted straight away. The police come within a matter of 2 to 3 minutes. Dealt with me quite well. Managed to sort the scene out, but they have their own setup and how they think the crash went. So I'm hoping.
So what we learned quite a bit about the Swiss law, didn't we? So what in Switzerland, whoever's initially responsible for the accident, so at first thoughts it looked like it was Stanny that had got into the back of him, and first thoughts to the police that he'd hit the woman had gone forward into the gentleman in front, but he'd already pulled across onto the hard shoulder. So after they did the investigation, I'll come back to that in a minute. So whoever's initially responsible for an accident in Switzerland has to pay the police an on-the-spot fine. So he had a card reader with him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. So that were 700 Swiss francs. But that then goes to an adjudicator who reads all the reports, and then he decides if it was actually my fault or the woman's fault who originally crashed. And then I have to ring them back up, and if he does decide that, then you obviously get that back. But if he decides it is my fault, then I've paid the on-the-spot 700 quid fine, which is the maximum you can pay.
So from the police report, they have decided, well, their police report at the end did basically state that the accident already happened. The lady in front, was it a Ford Ka?
No, it was a smart car.
Little smart car, yeah, that was it. Little smart car.
We won't be able to get rid of it.
I'll show you them in the pictures in a minute. You keep seeing them in your brain. So the police report basically stated the woman in the smart car had run into the back of the gentleman in front. He'd pulled her off. She'd panicked and gone into complete, like literally a state of panic. Sat there in the inside lane, which don't forget we're the opposite way around, so it's like being in the fast lane and the outside lane, you know, right hand side of our motorway. So she's in the fast lane of a motorway, completely stationary. She didn't even have her hazards on, she didn't have her brake lights on or anything. So as Stanley's looked across in his left mirror, he's seen a gap. He's looked up, seen a gap, come across, and literally the little smart car, with being a bit smaller than the van, is just horrible timing, literally right there, and bang, straight into the back of it. So their report saying that it's not his fault. If that independent adjudicator agrees with the police report, then you get that 700 Swiss francs back, don't you?
Yeah, so it's is it about 600 and
it's
nearly 700 quid.
Yeah. Swiss francs are more or less pound for
yeah.
And this is completely separate to our insurance, isn't it? Your insurance?
Yeah, completely separate. So I managed to get hold of my insurance, which is A Plan, which I know is a broker. So I've been going through them to get to KGM. Managed to get hold of them. And yeah,
They
it's
started
a
dealing
bit,
with it,
it's a bit slow a
So-
service. To be fair, it's
From there, you're still stuck at side of the road.
well,
weren't you?
yeah,
So then I couldn't get back to him. It was on a one-way motorway, so we was 30 minutes away from his campsite. So we made the decision, right? Because I'm still talking to him on the radios. I'll get to site. We dumped everybody else off there. They started setting up. Girls started doing tea. Me and Pierce jumped back in Jameson. You sent me a drop pin where they took you to the police station.
Police station, yeah.
So then I went back up to the police station, which was about 35 minutes from the campsite, and by which time the recovery, they'd already took your van, didn't they?
Yeah, already took me. Yeah.
So we had a bit of a faff at the police station, didn't we? Because they were trying to pay us on the fine at the police station, but they wouldn't take your card, would they? So then I said, well, I'll try it on my credit card. Then you just switch me back, thinking it was just some card, because his limit, you had to do it in two. So we thought he might your bank stopping it. So then it wouldn't pay on mine. So then we had a right faff. He had to go back into the police station, get another card reader. Anyway, long story short, he was quite helpful, that policeman.
Yeah, we were alright, weren't he? Yeah.
Put your mind a little bit at rest.
Yeah, he treated me alright, to be fair. He could speak English, which is always a bonus in it when you come to a foreign country.
That's a scary thing, because you stood there stranded and not being able to explain your side of events.
Yeah.
So then we left the police station, chucked all his kit in our van, went back round. Luckily, it was only around the corner, wasn't it? The recovery place, literally at the back of the police station. So we went there and it was closed, so nothing we could do. So we went back to the campsite, and then we made the decision after speaking to your insurance, because they only get you, what is it, £300?
£300 onward travel, and I think it was going to cost a bit more than that to get back. So I spent the night in Brent and the van's popped up, contemplating what to do. The next morning got up, felt a bit crappy, but everybody wanted me to stay, so I managed to stay the whole time.
Yeah. You can imagine. It's because he's got a lovely van. You've all seen Liam's van. I know we take the mickey out of it, call it the A van, but it's an absolutely gorgeous.
And I needed it. I needed the A.
It's an absolute gorgeous chrome yellow, nice jobble conversion. And you know from the previous vlogs where we've been to the Campervan shows, we love the jobble conversions. In fact, me and Luann's really fell in love with the chrome ones. We've been actually looking for one. And they are like rocking horse poo to find. So you're absolutely gutted, but we talked him round and managed to stay. So we ended up going to Decathlon, buying Terry the tent, and that's where we are. So if you watch the previous vlogs, we've sort of discussed that Stanny had an accident, something happened to his van, but we're not explaining in full. And that's where Terry the tent come into it, and he stayed with us. Basically, we've booked campsites. We haven't really done any wild camping. So we've been, well, to be fair, we've enjoyed having showers and stuff. Find some nice sites somewhere.
Yeah, it's been really good.
And he's camped to the side of us in Terry the tent. But we also want to say about insurance.
Yeah, well, like I previously said, I'm through A-Plan KGM. They give me £300 onward travel. So is that really enough? I suppose I could have put more onto my insurance when I took it out, but obviously you don't realise this is going to happen. What's it been now? It'd be 2 weeks. It'd be 2 weeks tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah.
Will it? It'd be 2 weeks tomorrow. And I haven't really had any feedback. I think I'll be home before my van's home. So I'll be giving them a ring tomorrow. Probably telling them what I think about the service. Yeah. So it's one of them.
They've not really been that helpful, and to say A-Plan are recommended highly through Dubdat community and other stuff, you got to remember they are a broker. So it depends on who they shift you off to as an underwriter. And what makes a good insurance is, you can always check your cover and everything else, but really, ultimately, it comes down to when the shit hits the fan like this is how they deal with it. And they've not. You felt a bit alone. He's had to do a lot of the work, ringing round and trying to push it and other stuff.
I could have been totally alone in the middle of burn. Yeah. Without these guys, I could have been totally on my own, and they just said I had £300 travel and just left it at that. So I was stuck. And what do you know what I mean? bit of a. If you were on your own, it would have been a terrifying experience, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah, you
Because
literally
you're
been
just standard. They just said you got 300 quid travel, seen a bit, basically.
told to get all of
You
his
know.
belongings out of his van. Where
But
is
you can't, I couldn't have got everything, so I've only just got that little bit of stuff, bags, my clothes. So everything else is still in my van if it gets home in one piece.
You would have been in a real
know.
pickle if you'd have been on your own,
I
wouldn't
know,
you, to be
yeah.
fair? Because don't forget, you got told to get. We already knew that it'd probably take a while to get his van back, but he's got a van full of food, his fridge full of like meats and other stuff because we thought we were going camping.
Yeah.
So we had to get all that out. So when I got to him, he stood at the side of the road with a load of bags, his bedding and other stuff, bag full of food. So that's how you'd be if you didn't have us, and you'd have to
Exactly.
try and get a hotel. I suppose you'd have to skip your food, but if you'd have left that in the van by the time that got back to UK, God, your van would have been
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
off with. Oh, can
Just
you
for the
imagine?
smell.
Oh. But that's where we are, guys. So just take note on your insurance. Make sure you got good cover and dig deep, because when you really need it, you really do need it.
Yeah.
As Stanny has found out.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to pay more attention on who the underwriter is and who they pass you on to. Definitely learn from this. So you all know what happened to Stanny's van.
So now you know. So sorry if I can't attend any events, because obviously I ain't got no van, and it is what it is at the minute.
You're coming in terror.
I'll come in terror.
It's coming in Terry.
So yeah.
Terry the Tent's going to become more famous than the AA van.
So yeah, I apologise for that, but I'm hoping by, I don't know, October, November time, it'll be fixed. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. So yeah, thanks for your support, boys and girls.
Yeah. So
Appreciate it.
we haven't got much because, as you can imagine, Stanley went into full panic mode, as you would. So he's only got a few pics and clips and photos, but I'll put them up now and we'll catch you guys later. Let us know in the comments below if you've had any experiences like this. Yeah, boy.
See you in a bit. Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
We've literally stopped. First place I called and it's miles away.
Yep.